Hello, hello, beautiful souls. How you doing? I hope all's well with you. Beautiful souls. You know, there are times where we have moments where we felt extremely hurt, and it got to the point that we were even crying, crying from a lot of hurt and disappointment. And there are still times now where I'm pretty sure if you just sat back and allowed yourself, you would cry because we're strong, we're warriors. We're tough, we're brave, we are soldiers in God's army, 100%. But there's also in the book of Ecclesiastes, it tells you that there's a time for everything. So there's a time to be happy, but there's also a time to mourn. And I'm just here to let you know it's okay because God is promising us, chosen ones, that there's times of us mourning, but those same tears, He's going to turn those tears of sadness, He's going to turn to tears of joy, tears of abundance, tears of pure love. There's so many people out here that have disappointed you, did not show up for you in ways, or even if they did, they did not maintain it, they did not stay consistent. And one thing I've learned my whole life is that no matter how consistent you want people to be, nobody, nobody, not even your own parents, not your friends, not your own spouse, they will never be as consistent as God. Okay? But those tears of sadness will be turned to tears of joy very soon. You watch. We are in the year of nine, okay? 2025, that is, if you add those numbers up, that is the year of nine, which is the year of completion. Everything is coming together for us. Everything. And when you are moving to completion, when you are moving to togetherness, being together, those things can be rough, okay? Things can kind of be rough until it smooths out. You might go over like a bumpy patch or a little turbulence, but then it smooths out. And that's how it's going to be for us. I'm telling you, this exact time next year, I said last year, this exact time next year, things are going to be so different for the better. Everything changes. If you're not growing, then you're dying. So things are changing, but they're going to be for your good. I just want you to trust God, trust the process, trust the journey that you're on. It could be multiple things. Like I said, it could be lovers, it could be friendship, it could be family, it could be financial things, it could be a job placement, it could be starting that business, it could be anything that your heart desire or what God has in store for you that you have no idea of yet. It's going to come to fruition. And your job, like I said, is to trust God and to stay still. Do not give into the rages, okay? A lot of people like to rage bait nowadays. They want to do things, say things in order to get reactions out of you, in order to get your vibration down to where there's art. There's not a lot of people in this world, unfortunately, who have high vibrations. It's really sad. Every day I'm reminded of it, whether it's online or when you go out into the world. It's just the same old, same old. But lucky for us, blessed for us, chosen ones, that we are not of the world. We don't follow the world. We don't even fit in here. So you got to continue to do what you need to do. And every person out here who has caused you harm or wants you to be like not in good vibrations, good spaces, good aura, they're going to pay for that. Especially when people make you cry. I personally believe that God is very disgusted and offended when people hurt us because God is really like our father, like for real. You have your earthly father, but God is our heavenly father. God does not play about us. We are really his children. And I don't know if some of you out here are parents. I am. Baby, you mess with my child, you asking for it. You are asking for it, okay? So what do you think? Okay, and that's me. But what do you think God is thinking when people mess with you and you're his child? And how powerful and how mighty God is. It's not a joke. It's not a game. I know I get on here and I laugh to try to, like, ease up the tension, but when it comes to God's wrath, that ain't nothing to laugh at or be funny with. And you don't want to be on the side of being an enemy of God. When people make us their enemy, they are automatically an enemy of God. So people who have sat back and purposely wanted to hurt you, there's people who purposely wanted you to cry, people who purposely want to make you angry and upset instead of soothing things, instead of making you feel better, instead of just saying, you know what, you don't like this, you don't want me to do this to you, you don't want me to do that, then I'm going to actually listen, I'm going to actually be kind. I don't understand why that's so hard to be kind, and it's right there in your heart. It's like it's uncomfortable for people to be vulnerable, and I understand because I don't like being vulnerable that much, but at the same time, regardless of if you don't like something, if you know it's good for you, why not do it? As much as vulnerability does not make me feel the most comfortable, especially based off of my trauma growing up with my family, I still realize that vulnerability is a superpower. It does not mean that you're weak. It's actual strength. Because there's people out here, even grown as 50, 60, 70, 80 years old, and they still can't fathom being vulnerable. It's like very foreign to them. And that's sad. If you're in your 50s, 60s, 70s and you still don't know how to express your feelings, that's a huge red flag. And it's not about judging, it's the actual truth. You have to do your shadow work. You have to work on yourself. But a lot of people, they refuse. And in return, they hurt everyone around them, especially the people who care about them. And so, for a lot of us chosen ones, we've been hurt based off of other people's trauma, people doing stuff to them, and then them turning into the villain and hurting other people around them who didn't deserve it. I know how beautiful and pure your soul is, okay? And your heart is, that you didn't deserve that. You didn't deserve for people to sit around and make you cry and make you feel like, why am I even here? Or regretting that you even opened your heart up. But that's what I'm saying, that God is going to turn those tears of disappointment and pain into tears of joy and love and abundance. And it's nothing that anyone can do to stop it. They cannot stop God's plan for your life. And it's all going to come in. I'm telling you, a lot of you are going to receive things before the end of the year because, as I stated earlier, this is the year of completion. But if you continue to focus on the wrong things, bad things, being in low vibrations, those things can delay, not stop. Okay, because I'm a firm believer, as what's for you is for you, and no man can stop it. But these things can possibly be delayed. And certain enemies of your soul, they know that. Especially the evil principle, the what does God call them? But against principalities. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm like, yeah, evil principalities in high places that we cannot see. These things know that you're a chosen one. So I said, archons, little demons, little devils, they know that you're a chosen one. They know that you're on a mission for God, okay, and God's people, God's other chosen. And if they can enter into low vibrational people, okay, that's why it's not good to be in low vibrations, because you can be possessed by demons that way. All demons vibrate low. None of them are no demon in the world or any other universe vibrates high. They're all low vibrational creatures. So when you vibrate low, you're susceptible to being open to demons. And these demons love to attack God's chosen. That's a fact. So if these demons could try to get to you and get you to go down low, like I stated just a few moments ago, your blessings could be delayed. And with all the things we've gone through, we do not want our blessings to be delayed. You want your blessings now. So you got to see past the illusion. Okay? Don't let anyone out here have power over you. Call your power back to you. Know who you are. When people want to try to lure you in to fight with you, argue with you, those things, nope. Call on God and trust that God is going to turn everything that's trying to attack you and come against you for your harm, God is going to turn around for your good. Trust God, okay? All your abundance is literally flowing in. And everyone's, like I said, goals and dreams are different. I know mines are coming. And I know that's why people and things were trying to attack me so hard. But you're not stopping nothing. And any tear that I've shed, if you're the cause for it, you should be afraid. Anyone who has ever made you cry or hurts you, they should be really afraid. It's not a game. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, beautiful souls. I'm gonna get ready so I can record for y'all tomorrow. Okay, we starting off another week. I hope your weekend was beautiful and blessed, just like your soul, baby. And I hope you're keeping track of your goals. I hope that you are praying. Okay, please pray, especially in these times. I'm going to always keep just like nailing that in, and don't just say a small prayer. No, really dedicate time to talking and praying to God, because we are in the times that you need extra protection. Okay, prayer is your armor. Don't leave your house without it. Don't get on the phone without it. Don't do nothing without it. Have your armor. Okay, I love you all so much. I'm gonna be right back here tomorrow. Remember who loves you. I love you all so much, but God loves your beautiful soul so much more. Take care.